Hey, what's up guys, Davis here back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a simple comparison between this Galaxy A52s 5G and the newly announced Samsung Galaxy A53 5G. Right, so guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you end up like what's in the video, give me a thumbs up. I'll be grateful for that. Right, so I'm going to be basically using the specifications. So this is the Galaxy A52s that I have here with me. But yeah, I'm going to start out by listing the differences that I've noticed, or should I say the significant differences between these two phones, and maybe help someone out there that is torn between purchasing the A52s 5G or getting the waiting on the A53 5G to be released, yeah, or if you have the A52s 5G, whether you should upgrade, yeah. And as soon as I can get my hands on that phone now, the A53 5G, I'll be doing a comparison between it and this phone. Yeah, so you guys should subscribe for that content will be coming soon to the channel. Right, so I'm gonna start out talking about the differences, immediate differences. So the first difference that I want to talk about is the software. So on the software front, we're going to get 4 years of updates. So I think that's a big deal for very many people. But in my view, by the time you get to the 4th year, I think there are going to be very many other good devices, because I mean, every year there's a new phone. But if you're the type of person who can hold on to a phone for 4 years, then yeah, maybe you can think about that. But in my view, I think it's good to have that, because obviously these phones will always move from one person's hands to the next person. Maybe the person who will have it in the 4th year would be grateful for getting that update, yeah, which is good. But even for those people that can hold on to these devices for that long, I think it's an advantage. But as of now, right now, in this sense, it wouldn't make much of a difference, because every update you're going to get on the A53 is going to be pushed as well as to the A52s, at least for the next 2 years, yeah. So yeah, that's about the software. Obviously, the A53 is going to be released with Android 12 out of the box with yeah, the One UI 4.1. So yeah, it's going to last for longer, yeah. So the other thing I want to talk about is yeah, the headphone jack is gone, guys. Yeah, the headphone jack is gone right here. This is the A52s, it still has the headphone jack, but I think that's that's no longer big news actually, because yeah, I think most people have moved on. I don't want to be whining about that, because you can use a dongle if you want to, if you really want to use your physical headphones, yeah. So let's not whine too much about that. This is the S8 right here, yeah. So the other differences in the colors, definitely I think the new colors are the powder blue and the orange. I don't know if it appears orange with the camera, but it's like a powder orange right there. Yeah, those are the two new colors versus the mint and purple that you would get with this. Obviously the black and white is held for even the A53 5G. So yeah, that's another difference to take note of, the colors. So yeah, moving on to the more serious differences. So the difference in chipset, right? So you're going to have the Exynos 1200 SoC versus the Snapdragon 778. Right now I can't really give a concrete confirmation on which is going to be better, but I suspect the Snapdragon will have the upper hand, because it's shown that the A73 will use the 778, and that's just, I think, admission from Samsung that maybe the 778G that you have in this is superior to what you're going to get in the new A53 5G right here. Yeah, the other significant difference is that of battery, and obviously you're going to get a more, whatever the Exynos 1200 has its one advantage, obviously, for being a 5nm processor. It's going to be more efficient, and the fact that you're getting a bigger battery as well, the 5000. Obviously Samsung is claiming that it's 2 days of battery, but I don't think that's possible really. Even on their mid-range, on their budget phones, the likes of the Galaxy A12, much as it has whatever 5000 mAh, and yeah, a very, very efficient display. I mean, it doesn't have 120 Hz or anything, yeah. It doesn't, maybe the fact that it doesn't have AMOLED might affect it a little bit, but yeah, I doubt you can really go 2 days on a phone that has 120 Hz. And yeah, I don't think that can be pulled off. But anyway, I don't know, maybe the people can do it. Maybe if you leave it to if you leave it in whatever the 60 Hz setting, you can follow today's thing. But I don't think me personally would hold the phone for that long, and it will last that long. Okay, based on my usage, yeah. So yeah, the battery is going to be significant jump, 5,000 from 4,500 to 5,000, and also they're more efficient. So yeah, based off of the specs, I expect that yeah, the A53 5G should have significantly better battery life. But yeah, the battery life on this A52s is not really terrible at all. Yeah, so I think those are the major differences I've noted. The battery life, the processor, and the software support. It's going to maybe get you one extra year of major software updates. So yeah, I think that's basically all. And then the loss of the headphone jack, which is not really a loss lately. I think people have moved on, really. It's no longer too much of a big deal. Yeah, these are the notable differences. And then the design is going to remain pretty similar to this, actually. Yeah, there might be a few changes, but it's going to remain a plastic body. So when it comes to the design side of things, I don't think there's going to be too much of a difference other than the colors. Yeah, and it also remains with in-display fingerprint scanner as well. Going to remain with the in-display fingerprint scanner, well, which could be improved, but yeah, the one on here is also functioning fine. So the performance on this device is still really good. And now I'm going to answer the question of whether, if you have the A52s, 5G should be looking towards upgrading. And I really think it's there's not really a reason. Maybe if you're suffering with the battery and maybe it's not good enough for you, maybe that's a reason. But then take into account the processor. Obviously that phone is not yet out to the public. I don't think any, I'm not seeing any content creators that have it for review yet. I've seen them having hands-on but not really reviewing. So yeah, when it's released, I also get my hands on it. I'll be definitely doing the full comparison. So maybe you should wait for that time to determine whether the Exynos 1200 is really a capable processor, because at least I can confirm that the 778 is a really good processor. I haven't gotten any issues with this phone when it comes to performance. Maybe the only application that I mentioned in my review of this one, the SkyMaster app, is not really optimized for this phone. Yeah, but yeah, I've contacted the developer team, and hopefully they'll fix that. But yeah, so on the performance side of things, I think yeah, you're good to stay with the A52s. And for those who are looking to buy between the two, I think you could go for the A52s because it's going to be for cheaper. I mean, for the price of a brand new A53 5G, the 128GB version, you can get a 256GB version of the A52s 5G, which is a significant difference in storage. And remember, the SIM slots for these phones are no longer, you can no longer have two SIMs and an SD card at the same time. You can either have one SIM and an SD card, or have two SIMs without an SD card. So if you buy the 128GB version, yeah, you basically, if you're planning on using an SD card, you're not going to have dual SIM functionality. So yeah, think about that before you do any purchases. Yeah, so I think that's basically all. And then yeah, the price is a big difference right there, and it's a big determining factor. I don't think there is too much of a difference for us to upgrade. So I'll give you the conditions. If you're really struggling in the battery life and you own this phone, A52s, for which I'm not really finding any issues. Yeah, I'm not having any issues with this battery. I think it's really okay for me, for my usage. Yeah. So yeah, I would advise that maybe you stay with the A52s, or you get if you're looking to buy the A53 5G, you wait and yeah, we get the confirmation on the performance of this, or whatever the SoC, which is the Exynos 1200. Yeah, so the cameras are basically still the same, no difference there. That's why I not mentioned them at all. Yeah, the hardware is still the same. Maybe what could have changed is the signal processor. Yeah, because obviously they're using a different chipset altogether. So yeah, I think that's basically all for the video, guys. I'll highlight the major differences, and yeah, let's wait until I can get my hands on that phone and do an actual comparison between these two phones. So you guys should subscribe for that. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.